a cold and lost my voice. But we're out here in Phoenix, and look what we're testing, the next gen car. I wanted to take you guys around, show it to you a little bit. Probably the first thing you notice is these really cool wheels. A little bigger wheel, wider tire as well to give a little bit more mechanical grip. I think that's awesome. Got some interesting exhaust look going on to try to take some of the air out from underneath the car. Now the body is generic. There's no OEM tied to this yet. They're still designing the car as they're rolling it away from me. You see the diffuser in the back. All this is just trying to create downforce underneath the car, which would essentially hopefully put more air on the trailing car, create more passage. Look at this little guy. They call that a spoiler. I think it's just a wicker, but it looks good to me. That makes the car really fun to drive because there's not much downforce, and so we're just kind of trying different things, trying big spoilers, little spoilers, different splitters, different underbody stuff. I'll take your hand over here. Big brakes on these things. The thing stops incredible. Definitely drives a lot different than what our cars do right now. So we're all just trying to figure out what works on the car, what we need to keep fixing. We got a lot of people here working on these things today, from transmissions to steering racks to wheels to brakes. We got everybody here that's working on this thing, trying to figure out what we're doing. Here, I'll show you inside the car. So inside the car it still looks like a stock car, which I think there's a lot of stuff that's going to be designed. All that stuff's for the data on the car that won't be there when we race. So not a whole bunch different inside. The seating position is different. I get to sit a little lower, which is good for a tall guy like me. And then underneath the hood, there's still a lot of things that are going to be changed. But you see a lot of the exhaust from the radiator comes up through the hood. Seeing that some of the intake is going to come through the front grille, trying to come up with the best plan there to where we don't have to run the engine so hot, be able to run the engine longer, and things like that would be big. Trying to keep the splitter up, once again trying to keep air underneath the car, feed more air to the trailing car. So a lot of really cool things that's going to make this thing race really well. It's going to be a little bit more affordable for the race teams, and I think it's going to be very exciting for the fans because this thing's durable. It's going to be a pretty tough car, so I think that's great. So you can be able to bounce off the wall like the Xfinity cars do right now, and not knock fenders in, not cut tires down. That stuff's important, I think, to a good race. So I'm excited. It's been a lot of fun to drive it. I'm honored to drive this thing. I'm kind of think it's really cool that they chose me. They could have chose anyone, so it's kind of cool that they trust me enough to drive this thing, and we've had a lot of fun. So got a little bit more work to do today on it, and just like I said, trying to get directions on the balance of the car from different aero packages, different tires, and then eventually, if we get another one of these things built, we could go out there and run some cars side by side and behind each other and try to develop it more.